So you're thinking about moving here to Dayton, Ohio, and you're wondering where to live at. Well, lucky for you, we came up with the top 10 places for you to live here in the Gem City and our surrounding areas. And number one might actually come as a surprise, so make sure to stick around to the end. What's up, everybody? This is Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group here at eXp Realty right here in Dayton, Ohio. If this is the first time that you're on our channel and you want to know everything about Dayton, Ohio and our surrounding areas, this is the place to be. We do tons and tons of videos about our city, and if we don't have it and you're thinking that you want some information on it, go ahead and send us an email, message, whatever, and we'll go ahead and get that for you. So make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click that little bell so that you're notified every single time we got a new video coming out. Honestly, we get tons of phone calls, emails, texts every single day about people moving to our city, and we absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about relocating here, make sure to call, text, email, send us a little paper airplane, whatever it takes. We've got your back when moving here to Dayton, Ohio. All right, folks, well, let's jump right into it. We're going to start with number 10, which is Clayton, Ohio. Now, Clayton is just to the west side of the city center in Dayton, Ohio. You'll notice that it is rated A- for public schools, a B+ for housing, and A for good for families. You'll also notice that the cost of living is an A-. We have a population of 13,172 at the date of this video. Its current real estate, the median home values are around $129,900, and your average rent's going to be around $805. All right, so let's move on to number 9, which is Tip City. Now, Tip City is located north of Dayton, the city center of Dayton, and you'll see that it is rated A for public schools, A- for housing, A, good for families, and A- for jobs and cost of living. Its population is 9,912, and median home values is $169,100, and your median rent's going to be around $797. All right, let's talk about number 8, which is Kettering. Kettering is located just south of the Dayton City Center. It is rated A for public schools, A- for housing, A for good for families, and also A for nightlife. So there's some pretty good places to go out at. You also notice that population is 55,405. Your medium home values is going to be around $129,700, and your median rent is going to be around $787. And number 7 on our list is 5 Points. Now, 5 Points is located just to the south, of the city center in Dayton. It is rated A for public schools, A for housing, A+ for good for families, and A+ for jobs, which is looking out pretty good. You can also see that its population is 1,723, and your average house value out there is $249,700. And number 6 on our list is Beaver Creek. Now, Beaver Creek is located just to the southeast of Dayton. It's actually right below where Wright-Patterson Air Force Base is at. You'll see that it is rated A for public schools, A for housing, A+ is good for families, and A for the job market out there. You also notice that there's a lot of stuff to do out there. There's a big outdoor mall, things like that to go do with the family. Population's around 46,600. Your average home value is $186,600, and your average rent's around $1,202. And let's talk about number 5, which is Springboro. Now, Springboro is located just south of Dayton City Center. It's actually just to the east of Highway 75, and you'll see that it is rated A for public schools, A for housing, A+ is good for families, and A for jobs. You'll see also populations around 18,042. Your average home values is $221,700, and your median rent's $1,122. And number 4 on our list is Bellbrook. Now Bellbrook is just east of Centreville, which is just on the southeastern side of 675, which has A for public schools, A for housing, A plus for good for families, and A for your job market. Population 7,174. Your median home values $171,000, and your median rent is $1,065. And number 3 on our list is Yellow Springs. Now Yellow Springs is located east of Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. It's kind of a rural community out there, but you'll see that the public schools are an A. It's A plus, which is good for families, an A minus for jobs, and an A minus for health and fitness. Your population's 3,858. Your average home price out there is $219,200, and your average rent is $921. And number 2 on our list is Centreville. Now Centreville is located south of Dayton City Center. It is just around the same area that Highway 75 and 675 intersect. Great thing about this area is where all the shops and the Dayton Mall and a lot of different places are in this area. Now, as you'll notice, it is an A plus for schools here, an A for housing, A plus is good for families, and A for jobs. Its population is 23,821. Its average home values is $183, and your median rent is around $886. And that only leaves one left. Our number 1 on our list is Oakwood. Now Oakwood is located just south of Dayton. It is actually the closest of the communities that we've spoken about so far. It is one of the more affluent communities out there, very modern, and the area just looks fantastic. You'll see that the public schools are an A plus, your housing is an A plus for good for families, A for jobs, and A minus for nightlife. You'll see that the population in this area is around 9,030. Your average home values $239,600, and your average rent is $1,172. So that's all that we have for you for the Where to Live in Dayton, Ohio. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you do like it, make sure to like and share this. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you're notified every single time that we have a new video coming out about our city. We'll see you in our next video.